All right, guys, good morning. I have already been out and about today. Phoenix has been dropped off. I've been to O'Reilly's. I picked up my light bulbs that I ordered last night. I replaced one on Dobby, but it wasn't the correct one. I didn't have the correct one. So I went to get the correct one this morning. And I have Dobby all torn apart back here with the tail light. This is the tire that's got a nail in it right there. We've had a slow leak in it over the last 2 weeks. So the Nugget needs a battery, and I have to take these tires down to storage. So we certainly have our work cut out for us this morning. No jobs, but that's okay. All this stuff is a job in itself. So yesterday when I took this apart, I started to take this off, and this actually doesn't come off. You would think that it would, because this is a tail light. This comes off, which are these little tabs here. And then behind these are 2 screws, so those come off. And then this whole thing just like pops off. But this stays attached to it. And I had tried to take it off right here, so I actually have to take this off now so I can re-engage this tab so that it fits nice and flush on the light right here, instead of having this ugly gap right here. So I have to redo that before I reassemble. So that's what I'm going to do. What do I need? I need a very small Torx bit. All right, so I have this all taken care of. I just have to get these screws set back in here and put the plastic covers on. Double check the lights, and we will be good to go for this. I'm thinking I'm going to bring Dobby down with the spare tire. I've got some shopping to do too for Christmas. I'm sure that you guys are probably well aware that this weekend we are having our Frosty Fest party, and I'm so excited. This has been like a pretty big thing. So, all right, I'm gonna clean this stuff up, double check the light, and we're out of here. Now, the next thing that we are doing is replacing the battery on the Nugget. This battery was manufactured in 2021. It shouldn't be bad, but it is. So I'm thinking that maybe the alternator could be bad also. Not sure if you guys know this. 2 things. Number 1, an alternator, a bad alternator can ruin a battery. A bad battery can ruin an alternator. And always, negative is the first one off, last one on. Key in the ignition, always off. Key off and out of the ignition. Never connect or disconnect the battery with the key on, ever. Unless you're gonna buy a computer, and then that's up to you. All right, gonna leave that stuff there in the tray. Drop the hood. Keep it unlocked because we don't have a battery. And I haven't. Battery I want to put in Dobby here after I get the keys. And we will be on our way. So I just got through taking the brand new light bulbs that we have a new number for. I moved all these drawers down one, and here we go, number 2825. Those are brand new bulbs that go after 2821 and before 3057. So we have the battery for Dad's truck. We are now here, obviously, at Bass Pro Shops to do some Christmas shopping. I always love this because it looks so cozy. I'd like to come here with like just a hot cup of coffee and sit down and enjoy it. Well, I'm back out. I came here looking for 2 things. Didn't find either one. So the search continues. Okay, back at home. Positives connected. Negatives connected. Push the terminal down on it. In fact, when you guys tighten your terminal, if you even do this, if you tighten the terminals on your battery, it's not necessary to tighten them all the way down. You need to tighten them until the cable doesn't move, and then just a little. So like that feels good right there, and that cable's not moving. The reason why is because the more you tighten it, it'll actually stretch this metal, and then it'll take this piece and make them flat against each other, and then it will never tension any more than that. So that's why you don't want to stretch that metal. I know. Tech tips from Troy. The other tech tip is this right here, the bolt hole to where the hold down bolt goes was rusted. I'm going to lube that up a little bit so that it won't rust and seize the next time we need to do this. So I was able to get just a little bit of grease from my grease gun that was poking out of the bottom there, and that should be just enough to do what we need to do here. And that's all you need, just a little bit on there. However, it would behoove me to put this on the correct direction. This little cutout goes towards the battery. This goes in the hole. And you always start all of your bolts by hand. Do not just start screwing them in. That's how you strip things. Maybe if I would have concentrated on an automotive channel, it'd be a lot bigger than this one. All right, battery's in, not going anywhere, good to go. A little bit of grease on my jeans, par for the course. And Derek, Halloween Fur, I know you asked the other day about the weight of this. They took it, but I will tell you, it was very, very heavy. Okay, we are headed out. We got a job and we're at a point to where we can take this job. So we're gonna go and take this job. Apparently somebody tried to break into the customer's car and possibly steal it. And for whatever reason, they opened up the hood and cut a bunch of wires. That's all I know. So the customer, it's an older car, 2007 Chevy Malibu. And he just wants to see if it would be worth it to fix it or if he should just get rid of it. So that's where I'm headed. Actually, no, that's not. I'm headed in the wrong direction. Dang it. I have to go and get the tire. So I'm going to adjust you guys first. There we go. Now you can look at the back of the mirror. Woo! Actually, there we go. Need to go to Discount Tire and get the tire for Dobby. It should be repaired by now. And then we'll go to the customer's house. Uh-oh. The lights and the Penguin are on the same circuit, and the Penguin's down and it's raining. I'm pretty sure it was an outside decoration. Anyway, just got through picking up the tire from Discount Tire Company. We're all good to go. Get this out of the van so that I can go and not have to step on it when I'm at the customer's house. Oh, it's like every time today I don't wear gloves when I really should be. You know something? I'm going to hold on a second. I'm putting gloves on, man. Ah, it's so much better with gloves. Open this up, throw the tire inside, close this down, and let's go to our job. Wow, so I guess I can put the pictures in here. Why not? I was talking with the customer. This job is going to be actually a fun job. I'm going to enjoy it. It might be raining when it happens, which means that I won't enjoy the rain. But he had somebody vandalize his car. They broke the rear window, and then for whatever reason, it was probably some people on crack or meth or something, because they opened up the hood of the car and they cut wires. And he wasn't even from the area, so it probably wasn't like a vendetta thing. Someone wasn't PO'd at him or something. But somebody went in and just started hacking wires in the vehicle. So yeah, I've probably been running these pictures. So this is something that I'm going to have to contend with on Monday. And the fun thing about it is that I should be taking really good photos of the before and the after. And I've thought about doing this before so that I can actually create a portfolio so people can see the quality of my work. In fact, I told this gentleman, it's like, hey, take a look inside my van. Come take a look inside my van, dude. So I could show him the cables that I've already created, that I fabricated for this, to show him the level of work, or not the level of work, the level of quality, the quality level of quality of the cables I did in here. And he was thoroughly impressed, especially because he's already had one technician working on it, and that's why there's all the butt connectors on it. He said that he worked on it for 12 hours and finally fired him. 12 hours, and I'm looking and it's like, what did he do? What could you possibly have done underneath that hood of the car for 12 hours? Completely floors me. I have no idea. Anyway, that's something I'm going to be doing Monday. I'm looking forward to it. Okay. I'm looking forward to getting inside the house and eating dinner now. And spending some time with my boy. Tomorrow is his real birthday. So tonight we're gonna like kind of do a family celebration.
You've been watching Beyond 1031. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you really want to know when the videos come out, be sure to push that notification bell.